Hi everyone, I am the founder of the Grey Blind Owl. Today we will talk about why we start programming with the C language. However, before I talk about why we prefer C, I would like to talk about how to choose which language before we start programming. I believe this is the main issue. People may say that the window they are looking at has the best and most beautiful view, or you may think it is, even if they do not tell you like that. Therefore, in my opinion, the important thing when making any choice in life is seeing the landscapes with your own eyes and then deciding on the right view on your own. I do not mean to care about anyone's opinion or interpret everything yourself. I just want to say that you should have as many ideas as possible and choose for yourself which one will suit you best. Why am I telling all this, and what does all this have to do with our topic? Because this situation should be a culture in our lives. You can see thousands of resources and videos explaining which language you need to enter to the software world, and I assure you that all you need is what you want to do. All programming languages have various strengths and equally various weaknesses. For example, while performing file operations in the C programming language is quite tiring, these operations are quite easy with Python. However, if you want to work on embedded systems in the same way, C or C++ are the perfect fit for this job, while Python is not all suitable for this job. As can be seen in this simple example, the means are determined by the ends, and it's not very correct to compare them with each other as if one side is stronger altogether. So, why do we start with C programming in this channel? The first reason is C is considered one of the ancestors of today's programming languages and is still a more powerful and useful language. The second reason is learning this language is a little more difficult than learning the others, but since many other languages are based on C, it will be quite easy to learn them later if you want to learn them. The third reason is we think that it will be suitable for the beginning and the future because it covers the electronics field of our organization, and C is a very sufficient and powerful language for this field. We will continue with other languages in the future, but now C is perfect for our situation in this channel. I would also like to mention what we cannot do with C, so that you should make your evaluations accordingly before you set out on this road. The first thing is object-oriented programming is not possible in C. The second thing is we can only develop console applications in C, so we should never expect great visuals. So, what exactly should we expect from C? The first expectation is we will build a very strong software foundation and we will be able to learn any other language easily with this achievement. The second expectation is we will learn to develop algorithms in simple terms. The third expectation is if you are interested in embedded systems or bit debugging, you will have a competency. This is a complex output, so this course will not be completely enough for this field. Nevertheless, if you are interested, it will be a fruitful experience for you. That is all we need to know about C at this stage. In our next video, I will explain how to install our first compiler for C. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.